Welcome back to the channel, guys. I gave you a few days break from my AMC thing, but maybe I was just a little too bullish, just a little too soon, not really thinking about going into FOMC as far as this week went and whenever I was talking about it last week. But what I wanted to do is just look at the technicals again one last time because I am still feeling very bullish, and you probably caught my SPY video, and if not, you'll see why I'm still a little bit bullish. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm completely wrong, but just wanted to show you guys what I'm looking at as far as AMC goes. If you don't mind, hit the like button. I will get right into the information. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. All right, so what I'm still looking at is basically we are in a falling wedge, and our falling wedge ends right at our support trend line down here as of September 22nd. So if it wants to play out all the way to September 22nd, that's fine. It can do that if it wants to. That would be Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday, which we would have FOMC out of the way. Hopefully everything's good. 75 basis point hike. Russia doesn't do anything crazy, and life turns around going into midterms and all of that fun stuff, and we get to do a little bit of a rally. So that is what I'm looking at, is just to see, because statistically this should break up. Trend line should be a nice support bounce line for us, and where does it go from there? IV down at a point where it usually does want to bounce. So all in all, I feel very strong that we still have a play here, and like I said, even going into possibly after FOMC and then into Thursday before it wants to make its breakout. But I think a lot of things are going to make their breakout after, Wednesday 3 o'clock range. I think we're going to have our general direction. So if that general direction's down, then this is not going to matter. But if that general direction's up, I think we are finally going to start seeing a little bit of a bullish run back in AMC. And what a better time than now, whenever all systems seem to point to a really nice time for us to be able to pull off a bounce as far as AMC goes, and to get things turned around in the right direction. So I'm not overly concerned with what I'm seeing. Could there be some more downside? Sure, there could be. If it wants to bounce around in here for 2 more days, then you're looking at $8.13 possibly as being the very base of that. And if it doesn't bounce there, then we can just go ahead and say that we're probably going to have more downside. Look for it to set a lower low around 789 and how that respects. But if it does want to bounce, I have a couple of just fanned out trend lines that I'm looking at just to see where it could go and what it could do. And ultimately, we want to break out of our trend line that's coming down over our head. So, I mean, that's a bit aggressive from here, but I'm ready to see that breakout. I know it can do it, and I think it can do it, especially with the low volume days that we've been having. It's just getting lower and lower. So everything's getting built up, and everything's kind of probably settling down just as we come into FOMC. And then I think things will really start to pick back up. And what a nice opportunity for whoever wants to be playing down here, I suppose. So let's see if it can make that run. Let's see if it can make a breakout. I mean, we got a pretty strong run to get to that breakout, so I'm not going to get too excited too quickly, but $9.59 as of right now would be my short-term target as far as what I'd like to see us get back up and reclaim. From there, makes it a whole lot easier for us to make that run up. Now, some of these channels are a bit strong, but I just want to have them drawn up for whenever we do actually start breaking through, because I do think it's going to start breaking through there. So I won't keep this too long because I know that AMC is not one of our focuses on this channel, but I do like to touch on it from time to time. Thank you guys for coming back and watching another one. You're always welcome to subscribe to the channel. If you don't mind, hit the like button. I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.